Hi, welcome to a review today. Today I'm reviewing the last book in the Morganville Vampires series, the 15th book. I think that's the most books I ever read in a series, by Rachel Caine. So the last book was called Daylighters, and I wish I could say I'm really sad the series is finished, but there's only a small part of me that's sad, and that's the part that's nostalgic for the first 10 books, because it's just a disappointing end to what was like one of my favourite YA series ever. Like the first 9-10 books were brilliant, and just, I don't know if it's just me, but the quality's gone down in the last few books. So like the theme I think is actually really appropriate for the final book, like the plot. Like basically Claire and Shane and all of them, they have to defend the vampires and stop the town from basically murdering them all. And it's just that they've come so far in the fact that they're trying to defend their town and the vampires, you know, from at the beginning where they just all loathed them. This book got quite cheesy in parts, oh my god, especially that last chapter, and outrageously OTT in other parts. Like, these are a little bit of a spoiler, but I don't give too much away in them. Like how convenient that Claire just happens to find a paperclip in the backseat of the police car while she's handcuffed. The weapons Claire puts together, it doesn't make sense how she can do all that. She's like MacGyver or something. The constant back and forth and the drama and the action was just a bit OTT. The amount of time that Oliver and Amelie just don't die, and that counts for the whole series. It's just they almost die and then they just come back. Another OTT thing, what Shane turns into, I won't say what it is, but I just don't like that. And then at other times I just felt bored. Like there was a lot of unnecessary scenes in there that could have been cut out, and there's no harm whatsoever to the plot or the characters. I don't know, it's just like the author didn't put enough effort in to make it more plausible and likeable in a more mature YA. Like the story is still exciting. I love that it's back to just Claire narrating the books, because I have complained that, you know, there's too many multiple points of view in this book or in this series. So I'm glad it was just back to Claire in this one. The characters are a bit more annoying in this book though. Like Eve, I thought was the most whiny and irritating character ever in this book. I couldn't stand her. I love Shane and Claire in this series as a couple and as individual characters, but I felt no connection to them in this book, and which is a pity. So yeah, just there was a lot of negatives to this one, and it just wasn't as good as the other ones. But as I said, it was exciting and there was a good plot to the last book. It just wasn't written as good as it could be, like the other books. And maybe just that I'm just getting older, I don't know. I don't know what you thought about it. So yeah, that's my review on Daylighters. Unfortunately, it's not the best book in the series, and it's the end of the series. That's sad too, but it's always good to go back and read the first 8 or 9 or 10 or whichever ones you love. So yeah, that's my review. Now I'm going to just do a really quick spoiler review. If you haven't read this book, I suggest you switch off now. Okay, so this series, what was good about it was that it was just about vampires. They kind of brought in ghosts a little bit, but mostly vampires. And then Shane gets turned into a werewolf. And I don't know, it was really weird. It just came out of nowhere. I just don't think it fit very well. And Claire got over it kind of quickly as well, didn't she? But again, he was grand in the end, and Michael was cured of his vampirism, which is another convenient OTT happy ending. And oh, that last chapter was terrible. It was just so cheesy with their double wedding, and I just couldn't stand Eve by the end of it. I was like, I love Claire and Shane, like they were one of my favourite couples and one of my favourite YA series, but I just didn't really connect with them in the last book. They were just light banter, didn't fit as well. But I did think the story was good, and that they had to defend the town, and the town kind of got their happy ending as well. So overall it was an exciting read, but kind of disappointing when you compare it to the other great ones. Yeah, and that's my review on Daylighters. So let me know what you think, and thanks very much for watching.